So remember how I said in my top 10 worst songs of the year that have an honorary number 11 for them, a childhood artist that I grew up on who died this year? So, with that being said, let's get on to the countdown. Number 11. This song didn't come out this year. It's just my favorite song by this artist who passed this year. And that is Into the Great Wide Open by Tom Petty. I grew up with Tom Petty. And when I found out about his cardiac arrest and that he didn't make it, I was honestly shocked. And he left behind a lot of great music and countless amount of fans. And hey, we still got his music to enjoy. So let's get on to the real list with number 10. Number 10 is not even really a song. Here, I'm just gonna put my iPod against the wrestling ring because, easier. Now, it's a song, but it was to commemorate the first year in 12 years the Edmonton Oilers made the playoffs. Now, me, I'm a hockey fan, so now, it's not the greatest song in history, but I listened to Austin Matthews, and Austin Matthews sucks worse than this one. I like this one actually a little bit. So, it slides into number 10. Number 9. Number 9, it hurts to put these guys so low because I love the Gorillaz, man, but their album was not voted the strongest and it didn't show a lot to be desired. I'm gravely ill, so that's why I have a ice cold water here by me where I'm recording, just so I can hopefully keep my voice. Anyway, I hate to put this song this low because I do love this album even. Number 9 is the Gorillaz. Number 9, their album was good. More importantly, best song on that album, I'd say either Saturn Bars or Andromeda. Or Sex Murder Party. Those were the 3 that I really liked the most on that album. Saturn Bars, when I pre-ordered the album, I got those 5. And Saturn Bars was one, and I really liked it. Andromeda was another one, I'm pretty sure. I liked it. Andromeda, I think I like a little bit more than Saturn Bars, but it's close. And Sex Murder Party, it's good old girls, man. All in all, very, 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 very strong year for these guys. They released an album in 2017, and I'm happy. Again, it sucks that I have to put them solo, but better not being on the list in my opinion. Honestly, what I think was the greatest rock / metal-ish song of the year is Judas by Fozzy. Yeah, it's technically like a wrestler who is also a musician, but the guy can sing. I like rock's music, so this song really attracted to me at number 8. This was like, I could say 7 through like 1 was number 1 at some point this year. The Gorillaz were number 1, and then they got outclassed once later shit came out. But Judas was number 1 for a bit. I just found 6 more songs better than it. This is what, number 8? So 7, 8. Yeah, 7 songs that were better than it, sadly. But 1 through 5 were all number 1 at one point. 7 was also number 1 at one point. Number 7. Bruno's back in its bombing. This and 24 Karat Magic were honestly number 1 as well. Like I said, 8 through 1 were number 1 at one point. Even 9, Connor McDavid was never going to be number 1. Was in the top 5 at a point, though. excuse me. I love this song. I love 24 Karat Magic. Bruno has been one of my consistent favorite solo artists, and I'm glad, even though those were his only like 2 hits of the year, I'm glad that they were them. I'm glad he made the charts. Uh, really, but from now on, from 6 to 1, it was hard to decide. Same with Bruno, but I had to put one ahead of it. Well, 6 ahead of it, obviously, but I mean 1 ahead of it because it would have been number 6. But then I got another song. But number 6 through 1 is gonna shock you. Number 1 shouldn't, but 6 through 2 will. Okay, story time. I didn't even know this was a real thing until actually a quick Google search. Not a Google search. I was going through Spotify. I was adding music, and it said what you may like, and I was like, okay, let me check out. It was California Medication or whatever. I like that one, so I checked out the rest. I got, but really, Us and Broken Smiles were one of these two songs. I knew were gonna make the list, if not both. Broken Smiles, consider it the real number 11, not the honorary number 11. Well, really honorary number 1, but I consider it number 11. At the end of the day, I liked Connor McDavid just a high touch better. So it would have been Us to start, and then Broken Smile. Oh god, here comes the hard part. My top 3, I really had to figure out who I wanted to put first. My top 3, I think, is good. Again, 1 through 2 will shock you. From now on, get ready for the shocking. Drake, but more importantly, Passion Fruit. I liked Drake's album More Life. Fake Love was good. Gosh Slayer, or whatever, however the fuck you say it, was good. Passion Fruit was good. Really, I enjoyed the whole album. I hate, honestly, a Canadian artist, a Canadian rapper, is from the same country from I am, and I feel like I did him dirty. But I mean, the album's good. I like the album. I hope next album he releases is gonna be good. If he ever releases another album, well, not really if, but when. Uh, Hopefully, these next 4 artists don't release a banger next year, and you release something next year, you could be number 1. And I'm telling you right now, CRX is not number 1 like it was last year. I'd like to thank my friend for getting me into this song, actually, because originally I was not into this song. I never really heard it, right? But when a friend introduced it to me, I was hanging out at his place, and he played it, and I was like, wow, this song's actually really good. What's the name of it? And he was like, Spice Girl, and I was like, and I added it right on the spot. And it was great. I enjoyed the song. Again, hard to decipher the top 5 because all were number 1. This would have been number 1, but then I remembered there is one man who deserved number 1 more than anybody this year. So you only get number 4, dude. But release another banger, and you could make next year's list. I haven't heard his whole album. I literally just know this song. Let me know if the rest of his album is any good. And next time I'll actually go out and I'll go buy it. Whether I'll wait till I get more money from an iTunes card or what have you. But let me know if the album's good, and if it is, well then maybe I'll go and buy it. On to number 3. Oh, Gambino, thank you. You have been one of my favorite artists since like 2013, dude. 3005, great. Sweatpants, great. Retro, great. World Star, great. Like, this guy has good song after good song. I have all his albums digitally. downloaded, and they are some of the greatest albums I've ever heard. Cap it all off. Redbone is number 3. Redbone was number 1 at one point. Almost put him to number 2, but I just had to give these two artists the edge over him. But I mean, Redbone is arguably my favorite Gambino song. That of 3005 would be my favorite Gambino song. But no, Stockholm is Sweden, like Zotlins of Stockholm. That's a good song. Like I said, Wrong Guys. Like, this guy has not had a bad song that I can think of. Gambino. Childish Gambino. Come on, release something in 2018, dude. Release a banger. And this song actually was basically a meme. They memed it. It was in Get Out. I never watched Get Out 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't think it deserved 100 in my opinion, because it's a horror movie. No horror movie should have 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. But Gambino's song got in. They picked it right. The song is good. I like the way Gambino sings in this. I like everything about this song. No gripes. Perfect song. Like a perfect song. I think this album is up for Album of the Year. Vote it. That or damn. Vote, like, give Gambino a Grammy for Redbone if you can. I think he's best R&B. Give him that. Don't give it to somebody stupid. Give it to Gambino, man. Please, if anybody out there is listening and wants to vote for the Grammys, vote Gambino. Like, if you see Redbone and it's not accompanied by Humble, vote Gambino's Redbone. I think he's up for R&B Album of the Year. And his closest competition, I think, is like Jay-Z. So, yes, vote Gambino's Redbone. Just do it. I want to see that man get a Grammy for this. I really do. Speaking of Grammys, I'm going to say this right now. If I was older, I would not like this song. If I was like 30 years old, I probably would not like this song. But because I am 17, like Lil Pump, I understand this song. Now, no, I'm not a stoner, although right now I kind of sound like one because I'm sick. But I'm not a stoner, so I don't understand that. And I can't afford Gucci, but I mean, it's a good song, and I can understand. And, like, this one also became a meme, but, like, I only found out, like, a couple of months ago that he was our age. I'm actually older than Lil Pump, believe it or not. But, you know, I do have his full self-titled album. I enjoy it. I like Youngest Flexer. I don't know, R&B/rap had a good year. And you're probably thinking, why would I say speaking of Grammys? He got snubbed. He wasn't even on the ballot for newest upcoming artist, when I think he should have been, for the simple fact that he had a higher hit than anybody else who was voted in that. Also, going back to number 9, the Girls are up for a Grammy. Vote them for Best Alt Album of the Year. I have, and will be. I will be once Grammy voting actually opens. I really want them to win a Grammy as well as Gambino. But honestly, I think he should be in the new Artist of the Year. But like, you have like people like Lil Uzi Vert and like bunch of crap. I don't like Lil Uzi Vert personally. A lot of people do, especially in my school. A lot of people like Lil Uzi Vert. If I'm picking I'll take a Lil Pump over a Lil Uzi. That's just my opinion. But no, I really do like the song. Sure, it's repetitive, but it is the shortest hit to peak, I think, in the top 10 or top 5 in over 48 years. There's a little bit of history there for you. Actually, I think there might be a news article about that. Let me see if I can't find that news article. Let me see if I can't find that article for you guys. I think it was like Billboard who posted it. I'll be right back. I couldn't find the article, but I do remember seeing that they said that it was the shortest song to hit the top 10 in like 48 years. Now on to number one. This one, oh man, this man deserves a fucking Grammy after this year. Um, he has a chance. He is up right now, as we speak, for album of the year, song of the year, and shit like that. And if you don't know who number one is yet, well, all I'm about to say is be humble. Because number one is Kendrick Lamar. More importantly, his whole album. Just damn. Damn, and Kendrick is number one. I love DNA. I love Loyalty. I love Blood. I love Humble. Like, Kendrick Lamar was a clear-cut number one when I bought the full album. As soon as I bought that full album, I was like, oh yeah, I know who number one's going to be this year. No hesitation. I had to bump back everybody. I almost gave Little Pump number one, but at the end of the day, I was like, no. Little Pump will be around for a few more years, probably. Whereas Kendrick could leave for a couple years again. We don't know. We don't know how he'll ride this hot streak. We don't know if he'll come up with another great kind of to Pimp a Butterfly type album. The way Kendrick Lamar is arguably one of the most, I'd say, underrated artists. You don't hear a lot about Kendrick. But right now, you guys can vote him. Well, again, if voting is open, he is up for Song of the Year. Don't give it to Despacito, the worst song of the year in my opinion. Give it to the best song of the year in my opinion. In Humble. Listen, Humble came out first. I'm 99% sure. It's better, and at least it's in fucking English. Like, I have nothing against foreign music, but I hate when people make it fucking chart. It's because of Bieber is the only reason why that song is up for a Grammy right now. If it wasn't for him taking his slimy little hand and putting it all over that song, Despacito wouldn't even be a top 10 hit. It was finding its own country. I think it was like maybe like 50. Like, there's no way it would have been up for a Grammy. And Humble would have taken it. Humble in danger of not taking it. People, do yourself a favor. Don't let it stand like this. Don't let crappy music take over. Vote Kendrick Lamar for Song of the Year. I have talked to everybody who I know. I've talked to a lot of people, and they all say that they prefer Kendrick Lamar's Humble over Despacito. Almost everybody I speak to on my daily basis say they prefer Kendrick Lamar's whole album to Despacito. Like, the writing should be in the sand. Kendrick Lamar should win album, artist, song of the year. He should take those, because I think he's up for all three. If he's not, he should win pretty much. Anything that Humble's in, he should win. So do yourself a favor, vote right. Don't vote for Despacito, please. Because if that song wins, we allow more crap. But at the end of the day, the teenage girls are going to vote for it. And at the end of the day, it ain't good. But me, there's a reason why I put this number one. Kendrick Lamar is honestly one of my favorite rapping, R&B, whatever you want to call it, artists. Him and Gambino are two of my favorites. And you know what? That's fine in my book. Kendrick, I hope you beat Despacito for Song of the Year. I've been your host, Canadian Dragon, and I will see you next time.